President Obama returned to the White House today, his first visit since leaving office more than 5 years ago. President Obama joined President Biden for a ceremony celebrating his signature health care law.
Vice President Biden, Vice President. I love it, Joe. It is good to be back in the White House. It's been a while. I confess, I heard some changes have been made by the current president since I was last here. Apparently Secret Service agents have to wear aviator glasses now. The Navy mess has been replaced by Baskin Robbins. And there's a cat running around, which I guarantee you Bo and Sonny would have been very unhappy about. To get the bill passed, we had to make compromises. We didn't get everything we wanted. That wasn't a reason not to do it. If you can get millions of people health coverage and better protection, it is, to quote a famous American, a pretty big deal.
President Biden also unveiled a new executive order expanding coverage under the Affordable Care Act. Also today, the January 6th Select Committee is hearing testimony from yet another key witness, Ivanka Trump. Our senior legal affairs correspondent, Paula Reed, is joining us right now. So what are you learning, Paula?
That's right. Well, Committee Chairman Benny Thompson says that Ivanka has been answering questions, though he describes her answers as not being too broad or her being overly chatty. And he notes, though, look, she's here voluntarily. She was not subpoenaed, and to his knowledge, she had not invoked her Fifth Amendment or any other privilege, as we've seen other witnesses do. And Wolf, that's notable because lawmakers have a lot they want to ask Ivanka about. In addition to being the former president's daughter and senior advisor, she really has a unique perspective on the events of January 6th because she was physically inside the White House in close proximity to her father and at several key meetings. In the original request from the committee to Ivanka, lawmakers laid out some of the things they wanted to talk to her about. For example, they revealed that other witnesses have testified that she was present for a conversation between her father and then Vice President Mike Pence. This was part of the pressure campaign that the vice president was facing. They said they want to ask her what she heard in that conversation. They also want to know about any efforts to encourage the former president to go out and quell the violence. They said they want to know why didn't he use the briefing room. They also want to know about that take statement from the Rose Garden, and also specifically want to ask her about the former president's, quote, mental state in the days following January 6th. Now, her appearance today, Wolf, was virtual. Many witnesses have appeared virtually before the committee, including just last week. Her husband, Jared Kushner, also appeared virtually and voluntarily. Lawmakers have said that he provided some helpful information, even though he, unlike his wife, was not in the country on January 6th.
Paula, do you anticipate the Select Committee will also ask the former Vice President Mike Pence to appear?
It's not looking likely. The chairman of the committee, Benny Thompson, told reporters yesterday that it's not going to be necessary to subpoena the former vice president because they've learned pretty much everything they're going to learn from other witnesses. But two committee sources tell CNN that they've not taken this option potentially off the table, but another source tells us that the vice president's team has not been informed either way if this is going to happen. So still an outstanding question, but seemingly increasingly unlikely.
Yeah, several of the former vice president's aides already have testified openly and fully. Paula Reed, thank you very much for that report.